Are you currently feeling unmotivated to study? You just have too much schoolwork and no energy left? Well, I get it. But what if I told you there was a way to still get the work done, in spite of the motivation or lack thereof? I'm going to be sharing with you in this video 6 tips that are lazy but effective to get you to get the work done. Alright? Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hi there, my name is Deborah and I am a university student. I finished my 4-year degree, so I definitely understand the feeling of just having too much work and just being tired, honestly. But the work still needs to be done, alright? So I'm going to be sharing some of my tips that I've used along the way. Point number 1 is to trick your brain with the 5-minute rule. So what does this mean? It means you sit down in front of a desk and you tell your brain, for the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to work straight, no breaks, no distraction, none of that. 5 minutes, that's it. 5 minutes, and then once the timer hits, that's it. But the thing is, your brain is going to be tricked, and most likely you're going to do more than 5 minutes. But the thing is, we just want to get over the hurdle, because usually when you don't want to do anything, it's just a hurdle. Once you climb that hurdle, it's easier to get through the rest of the study. Another pro tip to this is the 5-second rule. So if you're feeling like, oh, I don't even want to come to my desk and actually do the 5-minute timer, count yourself down. Say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then immediately come to your desk and do the 5-minute rule. Alright? Tip number 2 is to make studying passive. So if you have too much notes and you're just feeling overwhelmed with all the things you need to do at all the same time, try listening to a recorded lecture if it's possible. What I used to do is I would play YouTube videos. I'd watch videos such as Ninja Nerd, if you know, you know, and I'd watch that, and that would be my studying, because technically I'm still consuming information. It's a bit passive. But you can also listen to an educational podcast that, you know, will just get you into the mood of it. And you can do this while you're watching, doing your chores or walking or even lying in bed. You can just watch a YouTube video about the topic you're doing, and basically your brain is still getting the information, but you're not actively studying, if that makes sense. Number 3 is to use the 2-for-1 method, which means that you pair studying, which at this point we don't want to do, we don't like to do, with something enjoyable, which could be, which could mean that you pay writing the notes, making your flashcards, whatever the case might be, while eating your favorite snack, or you could do your flashcards while watching a chilled YouTube video. That's passive, right? But you're pairing what you don't like studying with something that you do like. You can have your favorite music playlist in the background, and it sort of make it feel like you're the main character of your movie while you're studying. Right, so that's 2-for-1. Pair what you don't like with something that you do like. Point number 4 is to set mini rewards. So again, we're sort of rewarding laziness, but it's fine. We showed up, right? So instead of waiting for the exam to celebrate or waiting for a grade to celebrate a big win, reward yourself after finishing one chapter. Reward yourself after writing 2,000 words if you have a 10,000 word essay or thesis due. Just reward yourself and allow there to be something that you look forward to. It's something I used to do when I would use the Pomodoro technique, which is again the 25 minutes of studying and then 5 minutes break. So the 5 minutes would basically be going outside for a walk, or being on TikTok guilt-free for 5 minutes. But the thing is, it has to be a mini reward that you are looking forward to while studying. It can be even chatting with your friends or even taking a call during that break as a reward. Point number 5 is to turn it into a game. So basically, you could use apps like Quizlet or Anki, or even Notion. So with Quizlet, for example, you can use a timer for your flashcards, and you try and beat your record of the previous one. I remember I would sit outside my lawns at campus, and I'd be on my phone, and I'd literally be reviewing my flashcards, and that was a way to quickly review the information without actively sitting down and studying. I don't even have to make my own flashcards. Sometimes I'd use someone else's. Even another level of laziness, I use someone else's flashcard on the information, and I would sit there and quickly review it and time myself and then make it a challenge. Another way to do this is to challenge a friend and say, okay, the last person maybe to finish chapter one, buy the other person a coffee or whatever the case might be. Make it a challenge of a competition of the person that finishes the most past papers in a certain amount of time will get a chocolate, whatever the case might be. Make it fun, make it interesting, because at this point we have no energy for this, so at least get a treat out of it. And point number 6 is to romanticize studying. Have you seen those Pinterest pictures where it looks aesthetic? The iPad is here, the notes are here, the colored pens, all of that. Do that. Light a candle, make your room look good. Play Game of Thrones music or lo-fi music, whatever type of music that gets you into the movie. If it's jazz, if it's instrumental, whatever the case might be. Use cute pens. Now, it's not studying, but it gets you excited for studying, and turn your space into something that you actually want to sit and make a cup of coffee, wear your favorite outfit. Just get yourself into the mood before you even get started, and then the roadblock is already slowly being removed. So I hope you can see that you don't always need motivation to show up. Motivation is fleeting, but you need discipline, and they are simple things, the 6 lazy tips that you could use to help you to sort of again cross the hurdle and then get into the studying. But I hope that helps you, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop it down in the comment section below. You can watch my previous video here on using Notion to study, or the other one, University Survival Guides. And I hope that helps you, and yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.